Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving my thoughts on the official title for the Season 5 finale of Game of Thrones. We now know that Season 5, Episode 10 is called Mother's Mercy. Okay, possible spoiler warning. If you guys really don't want to know anything, don't want to hear my insight about the finale, and don't want to review the plot synopsis, which has been released, it's very brief, but if you just don't want to know anything about it, you may not want to watch this video. And don't forget, guys, still doing giveaways for tomorrow, so it'll be the same as it was last week. You know, I'll ask you to write a comment in the comment section for the review, and we'll do a giveaway. I'm going to do the Daenerys figure this week, as well as some pint glasses and some other stuff. So again, thank you very much to the HBO store for supplying us with that promotional stuff for you guys. Going to continue with the giveaways all the way through the finale, with the Khal Drogo figure being given away in the finale. Cool stuff. So let's go over this, and I want to give my thoughts on it now. Of course, the big kind of conspiracy theory out there right now, or the big kind of, oh my gosh, idea is that Mother Mercy, or Mother's Mercy, Mother Mercy is an alias of Lady Stoneheart, who, if you guys missed my video on who is Lady Stoneheart, I did it about a year ago describing for this season who Catelyn Tully's sort of character. Now this gets really into spoilers. This is like a ghost, like an undead version of her that has been brought back to life. So now this one went back and forth. I'll put the link in the description for that, as well as the HBO store, so you guys can go ahead and check it out if you want to hear my full explanation of who Lady Stoneheart is. If you're interested, if you like the Starks, I suggest you check it out, because I go into a lot more detail there, and that's not what this video is. I've already explained that in that video, so watch that for that. But just the concept and the idea. So, when I made that video a long time ago, I was really looking forward to it. Was hoping we were going to see her, thought we were going to see her in the series, and then it was basically kiboshed. They let us know. They posted it publicly out there for everybody that no, there won't be any Mother Mercy, or there won't be any Lady Stoneheart in Game of Thrones, the TV series version. Once she's dead, once Catelyn Tully's dead, she's dead. She's not going to be brought back to life. She's not going to be, anything like that. She's not going to come back. However, it could be misinformation, because we do have the title of the finale that is the same thing, Mother's Mercy, which is one of her aliases. But it also has some other things to it as well too that it could mean. It also was what the High Sparrow had said to Cersei for seeking forgiveness, from the gods, that kind of thing. So it could tie into a few different things. I really, really hope that it is for Lady Stoneheart. I think that would be just an incredible finale to get to see her, resurrected and kind of what happened. The only thing about it, though, is that because of the way the TV series has gone, and they haven't shown anything since the Red Wedding of those Starks, or like what happened after. They were all killed, obviously, right? I would think that they would have shown us something already at this point if they were going to do it, but you never know, because that was way back. If you think about it, like, we had all season 4, and now we're almost all the way through season 5, and we haven't seen her since the Red Wedding in season 3, near the finale of season 3. So it sure has been a long time, since we saw them in the series. So I would think that if they were going to do it, we would have seen something already. But the title does give me a bit of hope. I'm going to say that in terms of likelihood, it probably doesn't mean that, probably not. But if they do go that route, that might be one of my favorite episodes of a TV series ever, just because of, how unfair things have been to the Starks, and kind of how the TV series version has really shaken things up and done things differently than the books with regards to Sansa, where she is, what's happening with her, and, it's just very, very different. So Even though I don't want to say like I'm completely ruling it out as not a possibility, I do think it's a bit unlikely. At this point, it seems like they're probably not going to bring Lady Stoneheart into the series at all, but maybe that's just what they want us to think. So just for me, I'm saying the odds are probably against it. It sounds too good to be true, so I don't think we're going to see it. But if they did do it, man, that would be so awesome. If they showed like a flashback sequence right afterwards, in the episode, and then we saw her, like, I don't know, start hanging guys or something in and around, maybe Winterfell, because it could make sense that if she was brought back, she may want to go back to her home, right? And then if the Boltons are there, when she gets there and Sansa's there, it'd just be like, wow, that would be awesome. But the only thing is that the Boltons are pretty strong and they're held up in there pretty good. That said, she may know some different ways of getting into Winterfell, obviously, because it's her, it's her home and everything. But man, that would be incredible if they did in the finale. I'm just, it's kind of some wishful thinking. There was a big stir online, so I wanted to give my thoughts on it. And so there it is for you guys. I'm kind of doubting it, but I really would love to see that. That would make that probably one of my favorite episodes of Game of Thrones ever, if not my favorite. But there have been some good ones. Blackwater and the weddings and the children was amazing last season. Man, Game of Thrones is really, really such an incredible series. So to read the plot for the finale, Mother's Mercy, the 10th episode, it says, Stannis marches, Dany is surrounded by strangers, Cersei seeks forgiveness, and Jon is challenged. So, continuing with all the different things we've seen happening around, there is a scene in one of the promos where Dany is like confronted by like a huge, like surrounded by a bunch of the marine people that are kind of rebelling against her, Sons of the Harpy and that. So maybe at one of the fighting pits or something. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that. Maybe we'll see that in the finale and her life will be almost in jeopardy or something. Of course, she's always got the dragon card, so hopefully one of her dragons will come in and rescue her. I don't want to get too much into spoilers for stuff that could happen with that. But anyway, so that should be fun. Stannis marching. I hope we get to see the battle between Stannis and the Boltons this season, but it sounds like from this, him marches. Maybe we won't see it quite yet this season. Maybe it'll get pushed into next season. I was hoping this would be, we'd see it by the finale. So hopefully we will, but I guess we'll see. That's pretty vague just to say that he marches. Like, is it the final battle? Usually, episodes 9 and 10 are the big episodes from the season, with 9 usually being the biggest. But with the children last year, it seems like they've kind of broken that, and sometimes the 10th episode could be the biggest. And then Cersei seeks forgiveness, so it sounds like we may see her, have to do a walk or something. Should be great. Those who've read the books will know what I mean by that. Those who haven't won't. But atone for her sins, so to speak. And then Jon is challenged when he returns. People probably, a lot of his, Crow brothers not being very pleased with him making peace, So, good stuff. There's kind of my thoughts on it. A few people asked me to do this, so there it is for you guys. Really hoping, wish that it would be that, but I don't want to get my hopes up because if it doesn't happen, we're all going to be disappointed. But still, you can always read the books, if you want to see that kind of version, and if the TV series goes a different way and doesn't have that as much of that supernatural element to it, which I don't know if it's really supernatural. We have seen Thoros Samir, bring characters back to life before, so it's not like we've never seen it, and I do really want to see it, but it sounds like maybe it's one of those extra things that they're taking out for sake of compression of the story and doing it in the TV series version. So let me know what you guys think about it. Would you like to see Lady Stoneheart in the TV series still? Do you think it's too late? Do you think it just sounds too good to be true that and Mother's Mercy is not referring to her? I think that's probably the case, but I really hope that I'm wrong. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all that. Write your comments below, and if you like the video, you know what to do. Please thumb it up. If you want to help support the channel, please share it. Please favorite it. Check out the HBO store if you want to buy some cool Game of Thrones merch. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the review, or tonight, really, when you're watching this for the review. As always, it's Trev, saying peace.